Coaches Collaboration Podcast presents
Take Note Tuesday.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have a lot of time? No problem.
Each week, we'll pick a topic and drop some knowledge in a short, concise mini-episode.
Take Note Tuesday is a production of the Coaches Collaboration Podcast, hosted by Cole Warren of Salutum Health and Performance, Josh Pearson of The Complete Athlete, produced by Brooke Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start up.
Let's go!
Get the job done. Don't look around to see if others are watching. Don't seek recognition. Don't seek approval. You don't need it. You will be better without it. You are self-made. Your place has been earned. Your place is deserved. There's no better feeling.
Self-made, strong, powerful, prepared, focused, hungry for more. Repeat after me. This is my time. I have a vision and no one will get in my way. No one will alter my beliefs. No one will roadblock my goals. I will move aside all barriers to my dreams. I will rip them to shreds and leave them scattered on the ground. That's how bad I want this. I want it more than anything or anyone. There is no plan B. There is no falling back. There is only one option. Succeed at all costs. Reach the top. Reach the goal.
You are focused. Your eyes are on the prize.
Your eyes are on the prize. Pain is temporary. Greatness is forever. Are you going to live this day as if it is your last shot to make something of yourself? Give your all. Show your heart. Show your drive. Push yourself to the absolute limit. You will succeed. You will succeed. You will succeed.
Why do I think that a part of you really needed to hear that today? You are in control. That fire inside you is still lit. That all the other noise doesn't fucking matter. Because you are in control of you and your day and your journey. I spent the first 6 weeks of this year having a lot of trouble getting out of bed. I have a great life, a great job, beautiful son, great husband, dog, amazing family, good friends, live in an awesome neighborhood and a great house. I don't have a lot to complain about. I just couldn't seem to get myself out of bed. I just wanted to sleep. The thought of another day in the gym, battling my body hurting, my squats that are still in rehab mode, and here's this gym full of people squatting 250, 350, 400, 500 pounds. And here I am with 95 sweating, praying that my depth is enough, praying that I did enough mobility work that I can get through my sets. 95 pounds, a third of my body weight. And then I would hurt for 3-4 days afterwards. And then I would say to myself, well, I'm still hurting. So, I just don't know if I should, I don't know if I should lift today. 2 days of programming go by. 3 days of programming go by. I get a text message. Hey, how's programming going? Good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's great. Totally lied. I was so lost in my own head and almost embarrassed at what I was having to put on the bar for my body to catch up to where it used to be. To this day, I still joke that there should be a sign above me when I'm squatting that says, don't judge me, I'm rehabbing my squat. They see this girl who, let's trust me. I mean, I'm 5'10" and built like a linebacker. Put on the belts, put on the wrist straps, chalk my hands for a 95-pound squat. Sounds ridiculous, right? Felt ridiculous until I got my head right. And I realized that I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Because when my coach finally sat down with me and said, Stevens, what the fuck? What do I need to do for you? My nutrition coach. What can I do to help you? They, quote, checked on their friend. I was so lost in my own head that I was just kind of disappearing. And the things that lit the fire inside me and that made me so passionate and excited to go and feel my hand when it grabs the knurling of the bar and to see that cloud of smoke from the chalk every single time I would chalk up, to feel my lats engage as I'm staring at that deadlift bar getting ready to go and pull. The things that lit the fire inside of me weren't speaking loud enough to me because I let them be diffused. It was my team who checked on their friend. And I still battle with it every day. It's like Andy Frisella says in the MF CEO Project podcast. He has one where he talks about overcoming emotions and test days. Those test days aren't like, hey, I'm going to hand you a pop quiz. Those test days are the days that you are laying in bed and you're like, I could just I could get up now, or I could sleep in for another hour. Or, I could just, I could put this workout off for a little bit. Or everybody else is having, taco bar at lunch and I prepped my meal, but, I'll just have the taco bar. No, fuck no. And the beautiful thing, and this is something Andy brings up, the beautiful thing about it is when you make that decision to follow your path, the path that you know you're on for a purpose, it's like getting a like or a comment on Facebook or any social media. It's like a little endorphin pop. You just won. You just won that battle. And to somebody else, they might be like, what the fuck? Who fuck cares? You ate your own meal. Okay. No, you don't get it. I did. That's one more step today that I could have skipped, but I didn't. How easy is it when we are doing programming, especially in volume, and you have, let's say, three sets of 7. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. When you're working out by yourself, how easy is it to cut one of those sets short? It's really easy. You have to remind yourself what it feels like to have that little victory. They always say last set, best set, right? Because the last set, you're done. And it never fails. It feels amazing. And you have that just accomplishment relief. But why aren't we feeling accomplished after our first set? That was 5 deadlifts you didn't do yesterday. That was 5 more ticks on the bedpost of how many deadlifts you've done in a lifetime. Yeah, but I really want that. I want that big number. Fuck the big number. If you do your homework, we realize that there's a reason we're programmed the way we're programmed. Because when we become good at the basics and we become good at the daily, whether it's our form, whether it's cranking out the sets the way we're supposed to, we are automatically gearing our bodies and our minds up for the big pulls. When we stick to our nutrition, it's amazing how different we become when we stick with it. It's empowering. Sure, we're going to have moments where, you're going to, hard shells at Taco Bell. We're going for some. But you know how much easier it is to go back into nutrition when you've just been on perfect nutrition for a month? In fact, it's even easier to say no to off plan. But it's those little battles inside us, those little ones, not the big ones. It's not, I need to lose 10 pounds at the end of the month. Fuck that. It's what did I do today that's going to make tomorrow even better? Did I do my grocery shopping earlier so I could meal prep? Did I plan my meals out? Did I double check schedules and plan to have maybe a little extra time for my workout this week so that I'm not as rushed as normal? If you're like me and you're a parent, did I look ahead to see if I could get a babysitter because I know it's going to be tough timing later in the week and I have an important workout? Did you put you first? Did you go to bed a little earlier instead of mindlessly watching Netflix in the middle of the night? Did you drink the water? Did you talk to your support team? Did you reach out to your coach and say, I'm struggling a little bit right now? And on the flip side, if you're a part of that group of lifters, whether they have meets coming up or not, did you check on your friends? We all have these days, and sadly, some people, just like it happened to me, those couple days turn into 6 weeks. Whether it's depression, anxiety, whatever it might be, we all have it in some way, shape, or form. It's about that little battle. And it's about being okay with admitting that we're not okay, but we will be. So if there's anything you do today, I want you to challenge yourself to do one thing that maybe you were going to be like, maybe I'll do it. Fuck it. Do it. I don't care if it's a phone call to your mom that you've been meaning to make, if it's one extra meal planned, or if it's actually going and filling out 1 page of a food diary, or maybe a set of cardio, heaven forbid, or taking time to do the homework that you need to do before you hit the gym. Whatever it is, that one extra step today is going to add up to so much more because those extra steps become easier and easier until next thing you know, you're running and you are crushing goals. And at the same time, whether you know it or not, you're inspiring the fuck out of people around you. When you do it for you, it's amazing how much benefit everyone else has. Thanks for hanging with me. I know I kind of hijacked the TNT this week from the boys. They have the week off from TNT. Check on your friends and go lift some heavy shit. Have a great week, guys.
Take Note Tuesday will drop every Tuesday.
Obviously.
What do you mean you haven't subscribed yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Take Note Tuesday is a production of the Coaches Collaboration Podcast. Next episode drops Thursday.